All right, we're here with Valiant Player. We're at the Reeves Recruiting Lounge on the campus of Clemson University, and we're with men's basketball. We've got Nick Honor, call him the power guard, and we've got Josh Beadle, who's coming in as a freshman. So we're all set to talk about what's going on with these guys. So let me start with you, Nick. You're in what year now?
Junior on the court, senior in the classroom.
Okay. So it was a while back. You were in Fordham, then came to Clemson. What was all that transition like?
It was an interesting experience. I'm from Orlando, Florida, so just being up there, after my freshman year, I kind of just wanted to be closer to home and family. So it's not as close, but it was a pretty good transition. Just getting used to knowing everything around here and being in the team.
Yeah. Did you have a lot of new teammates coming in at the same time you did, or was it pretty established?
It was about, I think it was 2 or 3 of us that were pretty new. There was another transfer and then a few freshmen, so it was all pretty new, but it was good because we were all like in the same motivation. So.
Yeah. So good changing now. Josh, you're coming in for your freshman year. Excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how was the recruiting process and deciding on Clemson?
It was stressful, but Clemson did have some deciding factors that really fit into my checklist. I felt it was the right choice.
And so we talked a little bit earlier about you had some sisters that were basketball players.
Right.
So they got you ready. They beat you up a little bit?
Yeah, when I was younger, they used to play. We used to play on one-on-one, and they used to beat me a lot. I used to go in the house crying just because they beat me. And one played at Newberry, and another played. She played high school. She didn't play college basketball.
So what age did you catch up and start winning these games?
Maybe like right around 11, 12 maybe.
Okay.
It took a long time.
Yeah. Good experience?
Yeah, I feel like they helped me a lot, and they kind of got me where I am now.
Talking about, as we talked about your sisters a little bit, I mentioned, I think you mentioned previously in some media that you really appreciate the sacrifice your family has made for you to get to where you are now.
Right. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Coming like from Columbia, it's like it's not a lot of people. A lot of people play basketball, but not a lot of people can like keep their head on straight enough to like make it through college or like make it through high school even. So I appreciate like my parents making sacrifices to put me in like private school and not going to like the school I'm zoned for. So I feel like that helped me a lot.
Yeah. They strict?
Not really.
No.
I feel like they gave me a good amount.
Yeah? All right. You made good decisions, so
Yeah,
it worked out.
I feel like they trust me enough to make good decisions.
Gotcha. All right. Are you from a basketball family at all?
Actually, growing up, my sister had played in high school. That's the funny she got. So seeing her like go through like her journey and everything, that inspired me to start playing and taking it serious.
So let's talk about, so you've been in college a few years now. How are you different from when you first got to college to the person you are now?
I'll say when I was a freshman, I was probably, I'm still a little quiet now, but just kind of green in the whole process of college, not knowing what things are, and just the biggest adjustment was probably time management between basketball and school. I'll say now I'm probably a lot more better at my time management and know how to get the best out of my day.
Well, we talked a little bit too about, so we're going to be showing these videos to the kids up at the hospital. Some are going through some tough times, and can you talk about some adversity you've gone through and maybe how you coped with it and got through it?
So adversity I've gone through, I want to say 2019, my mom had a heart attack. So that was probably the toughest thing I've been through. But the main thing I did was just continue to pray, just keep being positive. I knew if I believed she would get better, she'll get better.
Yeah, that's obviously a tough thing to go through. How about yourself? Clemson University and what you're going through in life?
Well, I just made the most recent example coming into college. It's a really different experience from high school, and everything is different. You have the manager on time, kind of like Nick said. You have to balance it, basketball and school. So being open-minded to everything, and if a lot of people have gone through it already, why can't you do it? That's how I think about it.
And managing your diet, right?
Trying,
Right.
but still trying to gain weight. So it's
Yeah,
not hard.
and the specialty of your family is spaghetti?
Yes, for sure.
And does everybody want you to bring that spaghetti all the time?
I feel like everybody else will get it out except me.
You're just gonna eat it every day if you can?
I could.
And what about we were talking earlier too, you were like a candy addict, right?
Yes, recently I haven't been eating much candy, honestly. So I've been trying to kind of balance the diet, but still trying to eat things that help me gain weight. And candy I just got.
Yeah. Was it hard?
No,
What was your favorite candy?
Mike and Ike's, for sure.
I like you. Do you like candy?
Yeah, probably some Mike and Ike's.
Really?
Yeah.
So, what are you looking forward to your junior senior year?
I'm just looking forward to having a full crowd back in John. It's a good opportunity for us because we're a relatively new team. So just looking forward to winning some games and seeing how far we can take each year.
Yeah, everything's changed with COVID. As you know, we haven't been able to go out to the hospital, but you've been up to the hospital with us before. What has that experience been like for you?
It was a pretty good experience. It was really inspiring to see kids, that were just keeping a positive attitude and just looking at the bright side of things. It made you thankful that that you're healthy as well. But it was a pretty awesome experience.
Were you a little surprised how much they love seeing athletes? I mean, how excited they were to see you guys?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was just good to just really seeing that they light up and seeing them come in the room. So I think it was.
Yeah, I remember you guys had a pretty good turnout. I think when you came up at that time we had quite a few of the guys, and so we had a good time. Plus, you guys get involved with some of the things we do for Christmas and Easter and stuff too, through SAC and Nancy and Tori that kind of arrange it. So that's pretty good. So, you have any encouraging words for the kids up at the hospital? We're looking to see if we can get back up there again soon.
I would just say stay positive. It can always be worse, so just stay positive. If you're religious, continue to pray. Things work out.
How about yourself? Any thoughts for the kids up at the hospital?
I agree with Nick. Stay positive as well. Be open-minded and manifest that everything will be better and everything will get better.
You guys know each other pretty well? Are you buddies that hang out?
We're starting to hang out a little bit more over summer, but
Do you want to see how well you know yourself, play our game?
yeah, we do that.
All right, so we'll wrap up, we'll play our game here, but Nick Honor, power guard, Josh Beadle, spaghetti eater. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do on the court. I guess I saw that part where some guy was trash talking to you, got you angry, so maybe we'll keep that fire going. All right, so good guys from Clemson, that's all right, guys, time to play Know Your Teammate. Question number 1, who's most likely to not want to go out at night? All right. Who's most likely to start a conversation with a stranger? Good. Who's most likely to correct the other one? All right. Who's most likely to cook a meal? All right. Who's got fear of missing out? FOMO. All right. Who's most likely to laugh at the wrong time? All right. Who's most likely to forget a birthday? You guys know each other pretty well.
Y'all killed it.